What did Malu learn from her parents? Well reasoned. Fishing is the correct choice. This is an underground dash. Excellent. Train is a brilliant choice. Complete the following. People laughing, smiling, dash people too. Nice selection. Grumpy is the correct and valid answer. Choose the action word. Savita is singing a patriotic song. You chose A, singing, and it is correct. Which of the following is used by people in the rainy season? Smart move. Umbrella is an accurate answer. The Ning Thao and Lima always wanted their people to be dash. Great thinking. Happy is the right choice. The daughter of the Ning Thao and Lima was called Dash. Bravo. Healthy is the answer. Malu Bhalu couldn't learn the things her parents knew. Correct. False is the right answer. Which mean of transport is not mentioned in the poem? Excellent choice. Sea train is the right answer. What was it that Malu's parents wanted her to learn? Nice work. You chose swimming, and it is correct. Choose synonym of ill-tempered. Smart pick. C, grumpy is the correct choice. Which type of people isn't mentioned in the poem? Clear logic. Your choice lazy is sound and 100% true. Malu swam with all her might. Might means dash. Nicely done. Strength and power is a solid answer. Name the poet of the poem, sing a song of people. Good thinking. Ev Lois Lumbinski is the right answer. Malu's mother asked her to wait till next dash. Great job. Summer is the accurate answer. What are the king and queen called in Manipur? Right again. Ning Thao and Lima is a valid answer. Where did the polar bear live with your family? Right choice. Ice layer is the best answer. Malu forgot about her dash to learn swimming. Perfect. Doubt and fear is the correct choice. What language do the people of Manipur speak? Strong choice. Maitelon is the right answer. Where all do you find these very busy people? Solid response. Market is a valid choice. Long hair on the neck of animals are called. Well done. Main is the right choice. Third person singular form of catch is. Sharp thinking. Catches is the right choice. A dash was held to select the future king. You're right. Horse race is the correct answer. The poem Malu Boy translated in Hindi by. Good job. Your answer Sandhya Rao works well here. What was the name of the daughter Balu? Valid point. Embarrassed is true. What is covered on the mountains there? Correct response. Snow is the most accurate answer. Malu's parents wanted her to learn dash. Well picked. Swimming is the correct answer. Which season does Malu enjoy the most? Exactly. Summer makes sense and it is right choice. What is the color of the polar bear? You got it. Your choice white is right. Malu learned to dash from her parents. On track. Catch fish is the correct answer. Malu's mother knew that she was dash. Good thinking. Brave, fearless and special is the right answer. Higher up in an icy layer, layer means well picked. Wild animals' lying place is the correct answer. Choose the rhyming word of naturally. Well reasoned. Silly is the correct choice. The opposite gender of daughter is. Correct response. Son is the most accurate answer. Name the poet of the poem Malu Boy. Nice selection. Kamla Basin is the correct and valid answer. Wild animals' lying place is called. Bravo. Layer is the answer. The weather in Malu's home place is. Valid point. Ice cold is true. Malu was playing with the penguins. Great job. No is the accurate answer. Malu learned swimming very slowly. Nicely done. False is a solid answer. Choose the rhyming word of right. Nice work. You chose might and it is correct. Mother polar bear clasped Malu. Perfect. True is the correct choice. Did Malu learn swimming easily? Correct. Yes is the right answer. Let Dash go for a picnic today. Right again. Us is a valid answer. Malu was good at catching fish. Strong choice. Yes is the right answer. Malu did not love her mother. You're right. No is the correct answer. Malu wanted to go beyond Dash. Good job. Your answer, the blue sky, works well here. How people are riding in taxi. You chose C, round and round, and it is correct. Underground passage is called. Right choice. B, subway is the best answer. Dash was declared the future. Exactly. Healthy makes sense and it is right choice. A group of flowers is called. Smart pick. Bunch is the correct choice. Silent letter in wrong is. Excellent. W is a brilliant choice. Malu was bold and fearless. Clear logic. Your choice true is sound and 100% true. Which quality Malu has Dash? Solid response. Brave is a valid choice. What does Malu like to eat? Sharp thinking. Fish is the right choice. Where did Malu Bhalu live? Great thinking. Polar ice is the right choice. Where did Malu want to go? Excellent choice. Far out to play is the right answer. The poem describes life in. Well done. Cities is the right choice. Malu lived in an icy lair. You got it. Your choice true is right. Malu learned swimming Dash. Smart move. Naturally is an accurate answer. Color of Malu's mane was? On track. White is the correct answer. Group of singer is called. Excellent choice. Peacock is the right answer. Malu was eager to learn. Smart move. True is an accurate answer. Was Malu scared to swim? Smart pick. Yes is the correct choice. Malu lived with monkeys. Correct response. False is the most accurate answer. Malu knew how to swim. Good thinking. No is the right answer. Malu's mother was firm. You chose true, and it is correct. Malu was an Asian bear. Bravo. False is the answer. Malu's hair was white. Well reasoned. True is the correct choice. Malu wears that weak boy. Nice work. You chose false and it is correct. Malu boy lived in dash. You got it. Your choice, an icy layer, is right. The past form of swim. You're right. Swam is the correct answer. Sanatombi looked dash. Excellent. Sad and lonely is a brilliant choice. Malu was a dash girl. Valid point. Clever is true. Singular form of. Correct. I is the right answer. Dash is the matter. Clear logic. Your choice. What is sound and 100% true? Malu learnt to dash. Sharp thinking. Catch fishes is the right choice. Word meaning clasped. On track. In circle, hold closely is the correct answer. Malu was that brave. Nicely done. True is a solid answer. Who clasped Malu? Great job. Her mother is the accurate answer. Word meaning might? Strong choice. Great strength is the right answer. Malu boy is that. Right choice. Polar bear is the best answer. Word meaning lair? Exactly. Wild animals living place makes sense and it is right choice. Past form advise? Well done. Advised is the right choice. Malu's mane was? Solid response. Both is a valid choice. Malu learned to. Good job. Your answer catch fishes works well here. Elevator goes. Great thinking. Be up and down is the right choice. Who is Malu? Perfect. A polar bear is the correct choice. Malu was a? Nice selection. Polar bear is the correct and valid answer. Shame was? Well picked. All of the above is the correct answer. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? Right again. Contact Narayan Chengder on Facebook is a valid answer.